by a gentleman who comes from CompuLynx, who will be speaking to us around enterprise resource planning systems and what all this is all about. And this will form the basis of our discussion for the next few minutes. And I'm speaking to Sailesh Savani, who is the CEO of CompuLynx. Thank you, sir, for making time. Well, looking at majority of corporates, there's a new craze to embrace enterprise resource planning systems. Perhaps just start us off by what is an ERP system?
So it's a piece of software that actually connects the entire enterprise, and it actually is a single platform for performing the entire functions of any enterprise, be it a manufacturing company or a trading organization or a service delivery company. So it provides a single platform for accounting or customer relationship management, for manufacturing, for inventory, and for loyalty programs. So it's one large piece of software that connects the entire enterprise.
Interesting. So really, for our viewers, in case I'm a company and I would want to sort of embrace this new system, what are some of the benefits?
So basically, it's really one single version of the truth. So ERPs have been in existence for a very long time, but a lot of organizations that do not use ERPs use separate systems, one for accounting, one for customer relationship, and one for inventory, and so on. So you will not have a single version of the truth. So there would be some figures that will appear on your accounting system as your inventory package or inventory value, for example. And your inventory system will show you a different value. Your costs will be maintained in a separate system, and your imports will be maintained in a separate system. So all that becomes a disconnected organization. Disparate systems bring in other challenges.
So looking at CompuLynx, you've been in the business for some time now. Perhaps how is the landscape like in terms of reception in the market? Are we seeing more companies embracing ERP systems?
Yeah, I think there's a good amount of uptake now, and we've been doing ERPs for a long time. We've got partners that we work with, and larger organizations and medium-sized organizations were looking at ERP until a few years back. And now the smaller organizations are also looking at ERP because they have seen that's going to be the bouncing board for them to get into the next growth phase. So it clearly is the way to go, and have a single version of the truth, a single platform where your entire organization's data is held.
But Sailesh, one of the contentious issues around people embracing systems, there is the cost factor,
right,
which you cannot run away from.
Sure.
Perhaps how can companies tackle this? Because you find a good majority of companies would like to have the systems, but they can't afford.
I think with the advent of cloud, this myth of running ERP systems that are not affordable is going to be demystified, and a lot of companies are moving to cloud. It means that you really do not have to own a very expensive infrastructure in terms of a data center, servers, and so on. And a lot of the providers are also providing you software on a pay-as-you-go basis. It means that you do not have to buy software, you rent it and use it pay-as-you-go. And we are in a similar space as well. And we've got over 400 customers in about 30-plus countries, and we are now offering our solutions on the cloud, so you do not really have to buy the software or buy infrastructure, create servers, and so on. It's all available on the cloud.
All right, interesting. So what's really the future for CompuLynx now that, like you're saying, there's been some good reception in the market? Are you eyeing other countries you'd like to penetrate? And also, what else do you have in a bag of tricks, really?
Okay, so we're looking at two very specific areas of focus. One is the retail space, which has been our forte. We do a lot of systems for retailers, and we're currently launching our retail ERP for retailers, which is one single platform for retailers to run their entire solution, and is going to be offered on the cloud. It means that you really don't have to buy the software.
All right.
So we are able to now go to the lowest end of the market and enable retailers to become automated. That's one part of the business. The other part of the business is digital identity, which is becoming a big focus for a lot of organizations where online payments and identifying the person who you're transacting with,
All right.
or who you're dealing with. In fact, we're talking to the counties for digital identity of the staff, of the vendors, and World Bank is running major programs on ID for development. So digital identity is a large space where we work with NGOs, education institutes, governments, and banks. So this is really our area of focus.
All right. Many thanks there, Sailesh Savani, CompuLynx CEO, just sharing with us insights in regard to the ICT sector.
Pleasure.
Of course,